everybody, it's Janelle, and yeah, let's get started with this awesome Geek Week fan tag that I was tagged in by Chris. Thank you so much, and let's get on with it. Number 1, the top fandoms that you invest most time in. Well, the biggest one right now is Doctor Who. I'm a huge Whovian. I'm very much embedded to the series. I love it so much. I love the writing, I love the people, and I can't wait for next season. It's gonna be exciting, and yeah, that's one of the main ones that I'm into. Love Sherlock. I am a Cumberbitch, as they call them. That and Glee. Glee is my guilty pleasure. Okay, your experience with meeting people you're fans of. The biggest one that will forever be awesome in my mind is meeting Idina Menzel and singing with her at her concert. If you don't know Idina Menzel is a Tony Award-winning actress and was made famous by Rent and very much famous by Wicked, the musicals, and she also played Rachel Berry's mom in Glee. She was singing Take Me or Leave Me, which is a duet song in Rent. And when she finished her part of the song, she started singing and she was like, "Who wants to sing the second verse?" I screamed. People screamed. Maritza looked at me and said, "Get on that stage!" And before she could even say on, I was already pushing, excuse me, and then through audience members and just dashed down to the stage. And I was the first one there, so I was me and a couple other people, and all these little girls and preteens, and then me. I was 19 at the time, but 18. I'm older. I was older than almost all of them, and they all sang the part. They all sang it. They all had fun. They were all cute. And then me and her I was the last one, and she looked at me. She looked at the band, and then looked back at me and was like, "Let's finish it. Let's finish this song." Or she was like, "Let's finish it off." I think I threw up everywhere. Symbolically, I probably did. In my head, I probably blacked out. And it was the coolest thing. I sang the song with her, and we harmonized. I was shaking, but I made sure that it was the awesomest part. I could have died right there. It was perfect. Whew, I'm all sweaty. Okay, let's go on. Name your top OTP plus their theme song. I don't get it. Okay, I think my favorite OTP is One True Pairing, is David Tennant and Catherine Tate. Him as the Doctor and her as Donna Noble were the funniest things. They loved each other as friends and companions. They were companions, I feel like. They were best friends. They were besties. They were always on each other and always knew what was going. I liked them. They were fun. Is their theme song? I don't know. Do 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 do. Sure. Ship yourself with your favorite celebrity and give it a ship name. Jenny and Chris. That's what we're gonna go with. Janelle Pruneda and Darian Chris. Jenny and Chris. The Prisses. You have a few minutes to say or do anything to your favorite celeb or fictional character. What would you do? I think I would have a riff-off with Rachel Berry. I think I can take her. What is the wackiest merchandise you have ever purchased? The TARDIS phone. I enjoy this because of the fact that it is the coolest thing. I think this one is very, very cool just because of the fact that the one that they sell like the official Doctor Who one that they sell for merchandise, the police box is like right here and it's cut off. So it says like Olise box. And no, I didn't want that one. It wasn't like realistic. I love it. Yeah. When I got my first iPhone, I decided to make my own sexy. Do you have a dedicated Tumblr and Twitter for your fandoms? No. This is the shortest answer I've done in this whole tag. Do you have any fanfics? If you don't mind sharing, you may state its title. No, I've never read fanfiction because of the fact that one time I tried. Actually, spoilers, like, what jerks? Like, describe your fangirl personality. Backstory on my fangirlism, my Whovian things. I feel like I started off as what I'm gonna call it, a closeted Doctor Who fan. When I was in high school, I randomly stumbled upon Doctor Who and I was so happy, watched it and kept watching it, but I didn't express my excitement for the show. But like I never really like expressed my nerdism as more as I did when I got to college. It's kind of funny when people explore their life through college. They explore their wild side, their sexual experiences side, and I explored my nerdisms. I could describe my fangirl personality as an up and coming. I love everything. I love Doctor Who. I love Whedon's. I love a lot of stuff. And I'm slowly getting into it, and I love it. It makes me happy. Finally found out where I am. Which fandom drives you nuts, but you would never leave? Glee. I think Glee, in the beginning, I loved it because it was a musical. It's cool experience. It helped people find out who they are, and it was so optimistic, and I enjoyed that. I love being optimistic. Even in the crappiest of days, I try to find it. For a little bit, I don't, but then I sometimes I'd listen to one of the first season Glee songs, and I just happy. Now on top of Corey Monteith passing away, like I'd never leave it. It just like bonded us together. It made me feel proud that I was able to witness the happiness that was and is Glee. So that's one I'd never leave. So the people I'm going to be tagging this time, which was so hard because I don't know that many people in the world of YouTube that I can be like, tag you're it, and not feel like they're going to be like, who are you? I'm going to be tagging the Jenny86 because I saw your review on Blue Valentine and you were crying, and I don't want to see you sad. I want to see you happy. So hopefully this fan tag like gets you going. I want to see a smile on that face, girl. Next person will be Junk Jar Videos. You were one of the first people that commented on my, I think it was Confessions of a Dangerous Mind video, and you made me feel so happy. So I want to learn more about you in this tag, and let's get it. Tag you're it. I hope I didn't hit your face. Sorry.